So, looks like a psychopath is fucking stalking me. Looks like, and I just felt out of all the people that stalked me that he was the one. That he's the one that's behind the bullshit. You know, so what I do know is that to not be seen, even through all these vehicles that be surrounding me with tinted windows, the vehicle that he is in is a I believe that's a Cadillac, something like that. It's all black, all tinted windows. But tonight, I really think I know that the main person is him. He's short, got a little light mustache. He got glasses on. He give me psychopath. I want to get as close as I can to you so I could watch you sleep or what you're doing in your vehicle, so I can be as close to you as I most possibly can. You know, get right up in front in your face. I'm gonna park my vehicle down here and put my lights on behind you and act like any other stalker so you won't know who I am, but I'm the person. So I backed up all the way to the vehicle behind me. I don't know, I just got up and did it. And he was in this gray looking, I don't know what kind of vehicle it is, little gray vehicle with a drop top. Them little bitty small cars. I don't know if it's not a Porsche. I don't know what kind of car it is. And he just gave me these weird psychological issues vibes. Like, he gave me this really weird, like he into some shit, you know. And psychologically, I don't know why I hear Steven. I hear Steven. And I don't know if he's white or Mexican or mixed, because he give me white, but his skin color, it look a little bit more tanny looking, like a Mexican or Latino, because, you know, it could be El Salvadoran or whatever. But he give me like not the pale olive color, you know what I'm saying? But it's weird, like the vibes he gave me, it was so weird. It was just weird. It's weird, like it's almost like some type of, he get off on it, you know, that he know where the fuck I'm at, because he is the one causing this, to make himself feel better about himself and feel like he got some type of control over my life. You keep on thinking that. You're gonna see. You're gonna see who's got the control. He come off like he a sweet person, but he not. He not. You know, like when he looked into my vehicle, like he didn't like put his head in there, but when he walked by, because I had my thing covering this window and the front part where I'm at. But when he looked in there, it was like he had this gentleness about him, but like that's all a facade. All a facade. It's like it gives him gratification, you know, for him to be able to walk up on the side of my vehicle and look in there at me. It's weird, man. This shit is fucking weird. Dude is weird, bro. Dude is weird. Dude got some issues, like for real, you know. And I'm about to tap into his ass. This dude, like, man, I see this dude. He had a bad master, you know what, issue when he was coming up. Like, he used to master, you know. Y'all know what I'm saying. Try to keep it clean. It's like his mind is like, I'm powerful. I can do what I want to do. I can make whatever I want happen. I can sit people down. I got the world in my hands. They do what I say do. And the power that he uses is through manipulation, mind control, lies. So he uses lies to get what he wants and his money. He feel like money is power. If you ain't got it, you ain't nothing. And if you do have it, he'll take it from you so you can feel like nothing, so he can always feel like something. It's like he wants my power, even though he feel like he's more powerful. So my thing is, if you feel like you're powerful, why would you want my power? That's stupid. That means that you don't feel like you're powerful than me. Like, that's a no-brainer, dude. Yeah, he likes to steal stuff from people to make himself feel better about himself. He got little wee issues too. He thinks things, buying things, having things makes him feel bigger, you know. He has some kind of mommy issues and daddy issues. Dad was too stern and somewhat verbally abusive. You're not gonna amount to anything. You this and that. You da-da-da-da-da-da. And he used to think about how he could kill his dad all the time. Mommy was like, you're a good boy, and kind of on the fence of incest type of mama. Ugh. Like, she would come in his room when he was master, you know, and she would look and then say, make sure you clean it up. But it was in a weird way. It was like, you know, what mommy says that to, you know, their child while they doing it, first of all. And he noticed that his mom would come in there when he was doing that thing, and instead of her saying, you know, like, what are you doing, you know, or lock your door or something like that, she would stare for a while, you know, and gross, yo. Like, she got to the point where, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Like, she got to the point where she would get closer and closer, and she'll be like, let mommy clean it up for you. And so that's her way of getting closer to, you know, a form of molestation. And Like, if it was on his cover, she'll get something and wipe it up. Then she'll get closer and closer to his, you know, to the point where she'll be like, oh, you know, oh my God, stomach hurt thinking about this shit. Oh. She would wipe it off of him. She took steps to get to that part. You know, and when she would wipe it off of him, I don't know, I can't do it, y'all. Oh, God. I can't do it. I can't do it, Lord. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. This mama was, like, she confused him. Because he had to be about, maybe, if I'm looking at him, maybe I hear 11 or 12, in between 11 to 13 years old. And it confused him at first when she did that, because the way she did it, she made him feel like she was just trying to be helpful and help him clean it up, you know. But oh my God, every time I want to say it, I just get so sick. I don't even know if I could say it. It's just literally, it does something to my heart, because he was a child. And unfortunately, this is what happens when you do things to children, and when they grow up, they become people like this. Psychopath, narcissist, you know, wounded children who never healed, who never was properly loved, you know, a parent's supposed to protect. And I'm not making excuses for anybody, but a lot of times these parents had that to happen to them, so what they do is do that same thing to their children that was done to them. These people are so sickening. Anyway, I could see the woman take a napkin and wiping it off, and, you know, like I said, she did steps to the shit. And then when she wiped it off this one time, she, you know, stroked it, you know, and she would do it little by little to him, you know, little by little, as if she's just wiping it. And then she'll wipe it, but she'll be doing something, you know, and she want, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't tell it. It's too much. It's too much. But this person that just walked by me and looked at her, like, he gave me stalker. This is what I'm feeling, his energy, just him walking by. Like, he has another side to him that is very wicked. You know, he sees people that he try to control as his puppets, you know, You do what I say do. You have what I say you're gonna have. I got the whole motherfucking police department and people in my life. I got the police department. I got the motherfucking government behind my motherfucking back. I own these bitches, kind of thing. But he only owns them in the sense of because they just like money. But at any time they want to switch up, they could switch up. But he feels like he owns them because he paid them money. And he lied to them. He lied to them when he go to them to make them do stuff. He lied on the person to make the person look bad. Like it's clear narcissist personality is what I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's what narcissists do. They project who they are onto the innocent. So the fact that this man now, who this shit happened to him as a child, he conjures up a story on the innocent person of pieces of what happened to him as a child. So he may say, oh, this person is a molester, but he's really saying my mama molested me. But that's not what he's saying to the police. He's projecting his life onto the innocent. So he'll lie and say, oh, this person's a molester. But what he's getting it from and the projection that he's projecting onto the innocent person is because that's really what happened to him as a child. And so he's making these police officers and stuff like that, some of y'all been gang stalked. I'm not saying he's your gang stalker, but he has many people, I feel, that he's been stalking that got the police working under his dick, okay? And I don't know how he got all of them working underneath his dick when it's small. I'm just saying. So yeah, he go around lying, and then he pays them money to stalk. He pays them money to stalk individuals, while he ride around in a completely tinted vehicle. But he was bold tonight because he wanted to get a little bit closer peek. And I have gifts. And I feel like only things happen for a reason. It wasn't odd that I happened to not be sleeping and for some reason look up and look at him, to the right, walking. And I backed up, Yeah, a lot of these people, narcissists, have mommy and daddy issues or one or the other, or some type of family issues to something, to cause them to be like this. But some of these people are so far gone, the entitlement that they wear inside of them is ridiculous. They don't have the empathy that a normal person would have. They don't. They don't. Stepping on people, mistreating people, lying on people, using their money as a form of power. And then they go to these officials that's already corrupted, and then he uses blackmail. Well, I have so much on you. I can tell such and such of what you did because I was the one who paid you, but I can make it look like you came to me. Like he threatens the police officers, but again, these are corrupted police officers, so they do whatever for money. Yeah, this person wants to make my life and other people's lives that he stalks a living hell. He gets off on it. Is that you guys saying that? I hear someone saying he's a sorry ass soul. Yes, it's me, my child. God said he refuses to heal. He takes joy in seeing other people's pain and suffering that he causes. He feel like he putting me and the other people that he does this to in our place. This is funny, but not really funny because the shit that I seen. It's hard for him to be intimate sometimes because of what his mom did to him, and his dad basically emasculated him by being verbally abusive, telling him he's not gonna amount to nothing and this and that. And he has money, but he still has that big wound that he's not amounting to nothing. But so him doing what he's doing to me and other people, stalking us and using his money to control and all of those things, it make him feel more accomplished. What the world was that? It went so fast I didn't see it. What was that? Something that ran in the sand I'm talking about real fast. That was fast. And ain't nobody out there. That's crazy. Anyway, I hear God saying you will triumph over him. I hear he has a mischievous behavior. Sadistic. He's sadistic. And this is shit, they be tripping me out. So what they do is, some of these cars that stalk me, they can't get in this lane right here and get real close to my vehicle, and then like get close and then swerve and get into the lane as if they want me to know. Child, I ain't worried about them. Like I say, child, be ignoring them. They be wanting me to see them so bad. When I tell you, I was ignoring the fuck out these people today, to the point where this guy, like, let me show you. So there's these parking spots, and over here to the right is, the sidewalk where people walk. This motherfucker got off the sidewalk and walked in front of my vehicle where the parking lots, and then walked on the side of the window. And he had his phone. I'm just like, my God, these people, Jesus. These people got issues, Lord. They got issues. They want their issues to be my issues, but I refuse to. I just ignore them, child. I just be like, whatever. Do what you do. But yeah, that was that person. I think God say it like you know it. He always let me know. He's thinking. I know that I just came face to face with my main stalker with the money. They have the helicopters and stuff. I hear ding 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 ding. Collect your money. Y'all are so funny. I hear he's almost like he has his personality. If he captures you, he's gonna be like, "You've been a bad mommy. You've been a bad mommy." You'll be looking at him like, I'm not your mommy. Like, that's how much psychologically he's messed up. Because you're powerful, so you make him feel inferior. I think that's how you say it. And it's almost, it triggers his mommy issues, as if like he felt like he was powerless when it came to the things that his mom was doing, because eventually, of course, he caught on what was doing. He didn't know how to feel about it. Okay, I am not about to get back into that. That shit is no. So you being powerful and doing all the things that he is doing to you, like the airplanes, you know, the helicopters, and the, you know, he got the police doing what they doing. He got people on your job, because this is all the stuff I'm going through. He got people on your job bullying you and stalking you. He got civilians doing all that, and half of these people don't even know that they're literally helping a psychopath to harass a person. They're literally a part of, you know, hurting an individual who would be considered a victim. But I'm no one's motherfucking victim. I'm always a survivor. Know that. Okay? But what y'all would call a victim, they don't even know that they are helping a psychopath to hurt or come up against a victim. And it's not just me. He have other people that he stalked. God said, oh, but when he revealed to them what they have done, I hear God say, I'm going to tear they motherfucking ass up. That's what I heard God just say. I'm going to tear they motherfucking ass up. He say, because I once was blind, but now I see. He going to make them see. He going to make them see. He going to make them sit in their shame. He going to judge the fuck out of them. He going to judge the fuck out of them. I hear God saying, who the fuck do you think you are? This man going to prison. He's going to go to prison. The justice system is almost just about had enough of him using them as his back pocket. Because they came together and they like, you know, yeah, you could blackmail us, but bitch, we got all of the records of who you been stalking and harassing, who you paid us to do it. So trust me, if any of us going down, you're gonna go down before we do, because we gonna stick together, and it's just one you. Your money ain't gonna be able to get you out of prison. I hear police officers telling him, you gonna be somebody's little bitch. I'm gonna make sure of it. I hear you stalked this individual long enough. They told him to stop, and he ain't gonna stop. He said, you don't tell me what to do, I tell you what to do. Man, he has a big ass fucking entitlement personality. And I hear a judge or somebody saying, oh yeah, okay, we'll see about that. I see him swallow his spit, like, you know, somewhat of fear. I hear indictment. I gotta look up what that word is. Indictment. I hear indictment. Something dealing with him. I hear he will serve severe time. I need to give him some psychological help too. I hear court case closed. He's been served, meaning this could obviously be in the future, but he will be served, meaning sentenced. He won't be getting off for a long time because they have all the cases of the people that he stalking. Some of the people committed suicide, y'all. Some of the people committed suicide, and he took joy in that. It made him feel powerful because he didn't have to put his hands on them. He made them lose their mind. He took everything from them. He destroyed their life. He created this narrative about them and spread it around to the neighbors, to people, these people's jobs, just like my life, just like the shit I've been going through. And some of y'all family and friends just fed his ego. I hear, for the love of money, people will kill their own brother. Yep. Your family betrayed you for money. They believed the lies. Even though some of them had like an inkling of a doubt about what he was saying, and the police officers that he had, I hear FBI agents that he had hired to go and tell your family this. Even though they was like, damn, that don't seem like him or her. But because they were so money hungry and they was doing the most shit, they have been doing the most shit behind your back anyway. Because some of them hate you, are your haters because they was jealous of you. It fit right in the pocket with it. And, the FBI agents, the corrupt FBI agents and stuff that was working for him was like, can you tell us more about him or her? So they try to use the information that your family members knew about you to try to use it to come up against you, or to do stuff to trigger you, to cause you to be mentally ill, so that you could take yourself out or be in the mental hospital. It's deep, y'all. It just goes deeper and 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 deeper. And some of y'all have money, but this person also wanted to strip that money, want to take that money. They want you with nothing. Feel like you don't deserve nothing. You beneath him. And this is all in his head because, again, his mama took his power from him. So when he coming up against some of y'all, I hear earth angels, beings of light, alien celestial beings, for him to if I take an alien down, man, look how I would look, right? But when he sees his tactics is not working on you and he can't take you down, it make him feel like you the mama, like you got the power. Like, it's just twisted, y'all, bro. It's crazy. This dude got issues, bro. He got issues. And your family, them. Everybody who came up against you got issues. The motherfuckers who believe this shit, like your co-workers and all that shit, the motherfuckers who believe this shit and got paid money to stalk you, man, guys gonna whip their ass so bad. I hear a lot of them gonna lose their jobs as well as they should. They gonna be sick when they sit back and think about how they was doing you and mistreating you, and you wasn't even doing nothing. You was innocent the whole time. Man, this dude, like, had these corrupted officials to, create evidence on you, like make up paperwork. I hear, like, had someone to, like, do a video of you that look like you, but it's not you. Pictures of you doing perverted stuff that's not even you. And they went around showing this to the community. and saying this is really the person, this is who they are, look what they did. Man, this shit is crazy, yo. I hear this motherfucker going down. And it's because the justice system finally got sick of his shit. And your family and friends going down. Just let y'all know. Alright, so I'm going to end that right here. I got on here just because it just literally happened a few minutes ago. And my intuition, them gifts started popping in. When God do that, he wants you to talk about it. So, you know, letting y'all know what it is. Alright. Y'all take care. Bye.